Hello, I'm Chef Matthew Kirkley. I'm the chef de cuisine here at Amber Restaurant in the Mandarin Oriental. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you one of my favorites. It's a American lobster roll, or a Maine lobster roll, something that's near and dear to my heart, something that me and the wife and the kids will whip up together if we're missing home. Please follow along with us. There's a recipe in the caption on the video here. But so to begin, we've just got a Maine lobster that we've just very simply cooked in salted water for about 8 minutes. Once the lobster is fully cooked, we've just deshelled it here, so it's all chilled down and ready to go. So our first step here is we're just going to be cutting the lobster into reasonably sized chunks that, if we don't want to chop it up too small and lose any texture of the lobster, but simultaneously we don't want to have it too big so it's awkward to eat. So get onto the tail piece here. For this, I like to take off that extra extraneous bit. It's a little bit stringy that's attached to the central part of the body. So we'll just cut the tail here in half. If you've got any of that vein left in there, you can just kind of simply scrape this off. The next thing that we're going to be chopping here today is celery, kind of the other main ingredient. That while it's a lobster roll, the celery kind of plays the other main textural component there in the roll. So I've just got a couple of celery slices here that we're going to kind of split down. You don't have to get too cute about the size or the dimensions. We're just going to try to get that into a rough chop, we'll call it. So for seasoning on this, we've got a little bit of mayonnaise, and we'll just add into our mixture here. How much you want to add is really up to you. I like mine pretty darn creamy, so we're just going to start to mix this up here. And this is going to form our lobster salad for the inside of the rolls here. So then, for seasoning's sake, I've got a little bit of lemon juice here. We'll put that all in. A little bit of chiffonade, or you can just do a rough chop of parsley. Again, this is all kind of up to your own taste. Alright, and then for seasoning's sake, we've got a little bit of Espelette pepper just to give us a little bit of bite to it. Again, how spicy you want to make it is totally up to you. A little bit of salt as well to taste. And then finally a little bit of cracked black pepper. So, the next part, we've got our lobster rolls or buns. We're using a type of roll that we get the sides cut off so that we're able to brown them. If this is something that you can't get a hold of, you could just use a hot dog bun. Again, whatever you've got, whatever you have access to is just fine. So, I'm going to butter up the sides of these rolls. So I've got kind of a medium hot pan, nothing too hot. The goal here is just to melt the butter and then just to get a little bit of toasting on it. Nothing too hot. Alright, so now that we've got our rolls nicely toasted here, again, it's just nice and soft, even golden brown color there, it's time for the best part, which is loading it up. And I don't know about you, but I try to get this as stuffed as I possibly can. So I'm just going to leave this wide open here. We're going to go ahead and start filling here. So a little bit at a time. Nice beautiful lobster salad inside. Just for a little bit of sake, we're going to take some of our celery leaves. We're just going to garnish the top here. And then I just like to put a little bit of extra Espelette pepper here on the top, just to give us a little bit more pepper right on the front. So, and there you have it. So all that's left there is to sit and enjoy. But there you have it, Maine lobster roll.